You're not crazy. You're not too sensitive. You're not the problem. What you survived was real, and it has a name. Welcome to Fuck You Narcissist, the podcast where we speak the truth that nobody told you, backed by science, rooted in story, and driven by one mission: to heal the people this epidemic has quietly been destroying. I'm your host, Tracey Lynch, author, founder, and a woman who lived it, survived it, and refuses to be silent about it. I work to save the lives of women being quietly erased. Every week we go deep, we go raw, we go scientific, because around here we operate on one principle. The whole point is to take the energy you've pointed their way and use it to heal yourself. And to do that, we need to deal with facts, not feelings. Let's get into it. Have you ever told the truth about what happened to you and watched the room go cold? Have you ever watched friends, family, coworkers, even pastors take the side of the person who hurt you? Did you sit in your car afterward wondering what you did wrong, why nobody believed you, why everyone seemed to have already heard a story that did not match yours? You did nothing wrong. You ran into the flying monkey. And today, we are going to talk about how that army gets built, where the term comes from. In The Wizard of Oz, the Wicked Witch of the West did not do her own dirty work. She had an army of flying monkeys who did the chasing, the snatching, the terrorizing on her behalf. The witch sat on her throne, the monkeys did the labor. In the narcissist abuse literature, the term flying monkeys has been adopted to describe the people who narcissists recruit, consciously or unconsciously, to carry out their agenda against you. Sometimes they are family members, sometimes they are mutual friends, sometimes they are professional contacts, neighbors, church members, in-laws, your own siblings or children. Sometimes they are people you have never met, but who have heard about you for years. The narcissist does not need to lift a finger. The monkeys handle the harassment, the social exclusion, the public smearing, the relentless erosion of your reputation. And because the harm is coming from many directions, you cannot trace it back to a single source. You cannot defend yourself against everyone. You start to wonder if maybe the problem really is you. That is by design. Proxy abuse is not a side effect. It is a strategy. The smear campaign, phase by phase. Smear campaigns follow a predictable structure. Forensic psychologists who study high-conflict family dynamics have documented this in dozens of peer-reviewed studies. Here's what it looks like. Phase 1, pre-positioning. Long before there's any public conflict, the narcissist begins planting seeds. Casual comments to mutual contacts about how difficult you have been lately, concerns shared in confidence about your mental health, stories told that paint you as unstable, unreasonable, or volatile. This prepositioning happens for years, sometimes decades, before you are aware of any problem at all. Phase 2, the inciting incident. You do something the narcissist did not want you to do. You ask a question, you set a limit, you confront them, you write a check that does not arrive on time. The prepositioning gets activated. Phase 3, the recruitment. Mutual contacts are informed, usually in tones of grave concern, that things have gotten so much worse. The narrative is delivered with a credibility that the prepositioning built. Listeners are not being asked to believe something new. They are being asked to confirm something they were already told. Phase 4, the loyalty test. People in your shared network are presented implicitly or explicitly with a choice, you or them. Sometimes silently, sometimes loudly, and most people faced with the choice between an ongoing relationship with a charismatic narcissist and an ongoing relationship with a suddenly difficult you will choose the path of least resistance. That is not because they are bad people. It is because the narcissist has stacked the deck before the choice was offered. DARVO at scale. In episode 3, we introduced DARVO, Dr. Jennifer Freyd's acronym for the abuser's playbook: deny, attack, reverse, victim, and offender. DARVO does not stop at the interpersonal level. It scales. A flying monkey-enabled smear campaign is DARVO at scale. The narcissist denies what happened. They attack you publicly through proxies. They reverse the roles so that you're the dangerous one and they are the long suffering victim. And the proxies repeat that frame over and over until it becomes a consensus narrative. Here's the part that will undo you if you let it. The people repeating the narrative often genuinely believe it. They are not lying. They are reciting. They have been told a story. The story is internally consistent, and the storyteller is sympathetic. They have no reason to doubt it. You, on the other hand, sound bitter, defensive, angry, like someone who is trying very hard to rewrite history, because that is what telling the truth sounds like when the false narratives got there first. The losses nobody prepares you for. Let us be honest about what flying monkeys cost you, because nobody in the recovery phase talks about this enough. You lose friends you have known for decades. You lose siblings who took the easier story. You lose church communities that decided your boundary setting was unchristian. You lose business contacts who quietly stopped returning calls. You lose your reputation in a community you spent your entire adult life building. And you cannot fight any of it. You can offer your version of events to one person, maybe two, who will listen. The rest are gone. They are gone because they were told the story before you knew there was a story being told. They are gone because the social cost of defending you was higher than the social cost of dropping you. I will not patronize you. This is one of the most painful aspects of surviving narcissistic abuse. It is grief stacked on top of grief, and it is real. Do not let anyone tell you it is not. What you can and cannot do. You cannot win a smear campaign by playing it. You cannot out-narrate someone whose narrative got a 5-year head start. The energy required to chase down every distortion is the energy you need to rebuild your life. And the people who already chose the wrong side will not be moved by your evidence. They are not running an inquiry. They have reached a verdict. What you can do is this: selective transparency. You do not owe everyone your story. You owe a few trusted people the truth. Tell them once, document it, move on. Second, the long game. Reputations build slowly through behavior, not argument. Show up, do the work, live the truth. The people who matter will eventually see it. Some won't. That is the cost. Third, release. Not the harm, the need to be believed by every person who was lied to. You will exhaust yourself trying to recover relationships that were never as solid as you thought. Free up that energy for the relationships that are real. Fourth, the truth journal, the same one we built in episode 4. Facts, not feelings. Dates, behaviors, receipts, not for them, for you, for the future, for the moment, often years away, when one of the flying monkeys quietly comes back and says, I think I had the wrong story, and you will not need to defend yourself. The record will do it for you. The flying monkeys in your story tell you almost nothing about you. They tell you everything about the person who recruited them. Anyone who can mobilize that many people against someone they once claimed to love has revealed something fundamental about their character. Hold that. Not as bitterness, as data, as information, as one more brick in the foundation you are building. The foundation that cannot be lied down. The one that says, I know who I am. I know what I did and did not do. And the consensus of a manipulated crowd does not move me. If you want one good thing in your inbox every Sunday, the Sunday reset is at tracylynch.com. No drama, no selling, just something to land on. And if you want to reach out to me at hello@tracylynch.com, and I will get back to you. Next week, episode 11, Therapy Language as a Weapon. When the very tools designed to heal you get turned around and used against you, with citations from the 2025 research that finally named it. If no one has told you today, you matter. You are not what they said you were. Your grief is not weakness. It is evidence of your love. You survived a hurricane with a smile on its face, and you are still here. If this episode hit you in the chest, share it. Someone in your world is drowning and they don't even know it yet. They need this. Give it to them. Subscribe, leave a review, and come find me at TraceyLynch.com because healing is not a solo sport. I'm Tracey Lynch, and this has been Fuck You Narcissist. Facts, not feelings. Until next time.